reforms that came out of the 2020 Black Lives Matter protests. The National News Desk, Jeff Harris, joins us. And Jeff, I know this database was established back in 2022 following an executive order from President Biden. Tell us more about how it was used.
So the creation of the National Law Enforcement Accountability Database, Dee Dee, required that all federal law enforcement agencies screen personnel, all of them. Now, the objective, prevent officers with a history of abuse from moving in between departments. David Thomas has decades of experience working in law enforcement. He's retired now, but says he believes the national database tracking misconduct by federal police officers should be kept running.
You're just letting one bad apple move from one agency to the next.
The Justice Department confirming to the Washington Post this week the database has been shut down by President Trump. The White House responding via email to the Post story online, writing in part, quote, President Trump believes in an appropriate balance of accountability without compromising law enforcement's ability to do its job of fighting crime and keeping communities safe.
His history shows that he'll do everything to protect law enforcement.
Patrick Oliver, a retired police chief and criminal justice professor, tells us databases like these can be extremely useful.
A national database on law enforcement officers who have been either decertified or convicted of crimes can be helpful in police hiring for those law enforcement agencies hiring people from out of state.
But the White House says President Trump rescinded the order on day one because, quote, he is committed to giving our brave men and women of law enforcement the tools they need to stop crime. Now, since the database launched in 2023, 90 executive branch agencies with law enforcement officers in them provided thousands of disciplinary records. Now, the database includes nearly 150,000 federal officers and also agents. Reporting for the National News Desk, I'm Jeff Harris.